Привit, and this time I got it right. This is Vaisha. And thingy, the Black Mirror. I am recording at stupid o'clock at night, 12:30 I think it is. I need to set my timer because I don't want to record and now that's wrong until God knows when. We wanted to see Bates wherever he is. I did record this session actually before, but I must have messed up my settings, so I didn't record the system sound, which of course is bad. Bates ain't here. Of course I've since completely forgotten where everything is and what I've done and what I haven't done so far, so there goes that. But I know what I need to get done. I wanted to go... No, wait. Ah yes, upstairs. Christ. Bates should be here. Fighting my liar. Lighting my fire.
I have lit the fire in your room as you wished, sir.
Thank you, Bates. It was quite cold in there.
I will return to my duties now. If you need something, I will be downstairs in the hall.
All right.
What I just did there was a spoonerism. As completely worthless information of the day. So we have a fire now.
The fireplace is lit. It's warm in here now.
Ain't that great. Can I take the camera yet?
I have no need to...
Damn you. I thought while I'm here, but no. What? Okay, Bates again. I guess. I have to talk to Robert eventually, but not right now. He should be in the kitchen. Dining room. Oh, back at the library. He's not yet in the kitchen. That's like
Bates?
Yes, sir?
that first.
Bates, I said something inappropriate to Victoria. Do you think she will accept my apology?
Certainly, sir. Madam has a good heart. But, if I may advise you, sir, offer your apology as soon as possible.
Bates, this might seem strange to you, but I would like to see the exact spot where William died.
Oh, but why, sir?
I have my reasons.
Oh, well. Follow me if you insist. This is where the awful thing happened. Please, just do not ask me to describe it to you. I have told the detective everything already, and I would not want...
No, that's all right, Bates.
Why all of this then, sir?
I can feel something is not right. I just don't know what. Have you found anything unusual around here?
No, maybe just... We noticed a strange spot under the tower window, right there. No one knows where it came from. If you would allow me, sir, I'd rather go now.
Certainly. I knew Bates wouldn't understand why I was doing this.
Neither do I.
Something tells me things aren't quite as they seem.
By the way, someone falling from the tower window and landing on the fence, which seems to be a metal fence, wouldn't cause that, would they now? Looks like a Hebrew sign. Doesn't it?
It looks like a symbol of some sort, or a sign.
Isn't
I
it?
should put this down somehow.
Isn't that a Hebrew letter? I think it is.
castle is literally surrounded by bushes. I'll have a closer look. Something got stuck between the branches of the shrub.
Good. Yes.
What could it be?
As I said, in case of doubt, ask the butler, but we'll have to talk about this to, I think, everyone on the household or in the household. So let's see that.
Yes, sir.
The gardener. What is he like?
Henry? A quiet type of person, I'd say. As long as he's sober, that is. You know what I mean.
I was unaware of his drinking.
You can bet on it, sir. When he's in the mood, he closes himself in his room and drinks until he can't lift his head. Usually he just sits there, staring at nothing and drinking. I'd say that is quite odd, isn't it?
Odd indeed. He does not seem like a drunkard to me.
Well, you can trust me, and you're bound to see for yourself anyway.
This is the guy with that bottle of wine he probably stole from the cellar in his stables workspace.
What can you tell me about this?
Let me see. A piece of hard stone with some symbols. Looks quite old. Other than that, I don't know.
Have you seen anything like this around? Inside the castle, perhaps?
No, you see, I seldom go inside. Madame Victoria doesn't like to see me there.
Can you think of anyone who may know something about this?
Well, it looks old. Maybe that bloodsucker Murray might know something. He buys and sells such stuff, you know. Sometimes he has people coming to him from great distances to look through some of that junk he's got. God knows where he gets it all from.
Thanks. I'll certainly go see him.
No problem, sir.
Alright.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Very well. Let's go see Henry. If that helps. But since we'll have to, might as well do that now. This tree doesn't look good either. I must say I find this entire place a little discomforting. Then again, I know more than you do, but still, I keep noticing things I never noticed before, like this, or the strange growth in the, or near the, here, these two plants there, whatever that's supposed to be.
I don't know what we...
Okay, can't talk to you about it yet. Very well, let's see. Now I can take the camera because now I noticed the sign above the tower. So I can, and he said he wants to put it down, and we'll do that with the camera. Oh yes, of course. Oh, I've got to talk to Victoria. Oh Christ, I'm going to forget some of these things. I think Bates might be... Let me go to Victoria first. I'll take my own advice.
Should
soon.
apologize.
And in case of that, talk to the butler.
May I speak with you for a while, Victoria?
Of course, Samuel.
I'd like to apologize for what I said before.
I may have been hasty in my response as well. I had that key destroyed so that no one can ever enter the tower again. Maybe William had another key, I do not know.
Where are his personal belongings now?
I do not know. Ask Herman. I do not want to talk about it.
That new gardener, Henry. I've heard he drinks.
He is not new here. He has been working for us for over a year now. What you have heard is true, but it does not happen very often. Except for that particular habit, he is polite and hard-working.
I'm surprised you're saying this. Does his drinking not bother you?
Well, I do, but I would have trouble finding anyone else for the job.
I do?
Replacing him with a new gardener couldn't possibly be a problem, could it?
Maybe not a few years ago, but now... You haven't been here in a long time. A lot has changed, Samuel. No one wants to work for us, not after what happened. People are superstitious. They see dark forces in everything. I'm glad that he has stayed, even if my garden looks so miserable. But why are you asking about Henry? Is it that you know something about him that I should know too?
No, not really. Morris said Henry acts strangely from time to time.
Morris? That hardly surprises me. He is strange himself. If I had someone to take over his job, he wouldn't be here now. That reminds me. I ordered him to board up the old well, so there is no possibility of an accident there. Samuel, would you please see to it that he does it today?
Oh.
Of course.
Christ.
Look at this stone fragment. Does it mean anything to you?
No, I wouldn't say so. But yes, I have seen something similar on William's desk. He was very careful with that thing. Only I don't know what the big deal was. He never spoke about it.
Okay, I didn't get that dialogue the first time or when I recorded today, but I didn't ask her about Morris, I think. Christ, it's getting more complicated. One more thing to remember for me. My poor mind.
This is where Bates makes all the meals. He's a very good cook. At least I won't go hungry. Pork, I'd say. Smells lovely.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Certainly, sir.
I found this at that place you took me to.
You mean where Sir William?
Yes. I'm quite sure it can shed some light on what has happened.
I am not as optimistic as you are, sir. Maybe you should hand the object over to Detective Collier.
Bates, this thing may help us discover something new.
I know one thing, sir. Sir William is dead, and no one can
True
do
that.
anything to change that.
You don't happen to believe that it was a suicide or an accident, do you? I have known William too long to believe that.
Well, I have already offered my opinion on the matter. Can I go now, sir?
You surprised me, Bates.
I'm sorry, sir. Talk to Henry. He was working on the flower beds that evening. He might know more than I do.
It seems to me that Bates knows something he doesn't want to talk about.
Oh, really?
But why would he do that? No, I'm not too sure. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Right.
I put the key back where I found it.
Ah, well, what now? Yes, the film. Film the, oh, you call it the, camera. Now we go to Morris again, then we go to Henry. Alright. This is getting complicated. Oh, we need to talk to Robert too. Sure, yes. The advantage of me doing it once before is that I have some idea what I'm
It should
doing.
still work. There's no film in it, and my old films are useless.
Oh well.
May I disturb you for a few moments? I would like to ask a couple of questions.
All right. I'm listening.
I need film for my camera. Do you know where I can get some?
Well, perhaps down in Willow Creek. But hold on, I think I may have a couple of rolls myself. They should probably still be usable.
Can you give me one?
I would be happy to. But I put them in the attic with some other old things. It is in my chest. That's the one right round the corner. You'll have no problem finding it.
Thank you. I'll go pick it up.
Sure. Take all the film you need. I have no use for it.
Morris and Henry don't seem to like each other.
They've got some battles going on, but unless they bump into each other too often, they cause no harm. I don't really care about their silly problems.
Why doesn't Victoria like Morris?
You mean why she can't stand him? Well, maybe because he's so common. Aristocratic prejudice, you know what I mean. I'm not into this nonsense about blue blood myself. Victoria, however, has her own opinions.
I went to the attic to get that film, but your chest is locked.
Yeah.
May I borrow your key?
Locked? Oh, I have entirely forgotten about that. Sorry. Here's the key.
We noticed that the first time we were there. I'm glad I don't have to find out again.
Thank you. I'll bring it back.
You needn't hurry. I use it so infrequently.
Great.
I showed the picture we talked about yesterday to Victoria. She said she knew the man, that he had lived for some time near the castle. Are you sure you don't know who he is?
Let me see the picture again. I'm not quite certain, but he resembles one of my patients in the institution. It could possibly even be him. I do not see where this picture could have come from, though.
Maybe we can find out. Who could have brought a picture of some madman to the castle? And why? Morris says that Henry drinks quite a bit. I don't like that very much, to tell you the truth.
Come on.
Neither do I. But there was no one else to take the job. So we have basically put up with that habit of his. He has not done anything wrong yet, anyway.
Not yet, right? I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
Oh well. We talked about yesterday. The photograph? I mean, when did the day pass, or a night? For that matter. Alright, let's get those films. Take a picture, talk to Morris, talk to Henry, talk to Robert. Whew. Talk to Herman. Yes, there was that too. Damn it. Of course, there was that too.
Hopefully, it's going to work.
Why
I
shouldn't
don't
it?
need anything else from it. I'm out of practice, but I guess the film is installed properly.
Agreed. Well, if you screw that up, then I'm losing hope for you. What now? Let's talk to Herman about the stuff from William, like Victoria told us. He's in the library. Go.
Doctor, can I have a word with you?
No.
Yes, all right.
Dr. Herman, Victoria told me you had William's personal belongings.
Yes, that is true.
I would like to see them.
Sure, I can show them to you when you come to the morgue tomorrow. I just do not have any idea what you are expecting.
Well, I must see them today. Can you help me?
Today? Well, all right. Maybe we could do it like this. I will send someone to the main gate with a parcel for you. Will that do?
Perfectly. What time will this person come?
I will send him as soon as I get back to the autopsy room. Let us say 7 o'clock.
I'll be waiting in front of the main gate at exactly 7 o'clock. It's very important. I hope the person is reliable.
Do not fear. He will be well paid. Settled?
Thank you, Doctor. At 7, I have to be in front of the gate.
Oh, we'll manage that. Alright, let's go out. I think. Go fast. Take a picture.
All I need to do now is have the film developed.
What a waste of a
But
film
where do I
canister.
get it developed?
Canister? Film. Thing. Well. No. We're done, I think.
Morris, I would like a word with you.
What do you need, sir?
Morris, what are you going to do when you're finished with the wood?
I don't know yet, but there's always enough work around here. Have you got anything special for me?
Victoria would like the old well boarded up.
I know about that, sir. I'll get to it shortly.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Alright, we're done with that. Henry, we talk to Henry because we need to talk to him about the strange object we were sent to him about Bates, actually. Other than that, I am currently a little uncertain what else to do. Here. At least. Oh yes, except talk to Robert about the film. Yes, there was that. I can't forget that because before I go to the village.
I would like a word with you.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
Have a look at this. I found it under the old tower.
Why are you showing it to me, sir?
Well, I showed it to Bates, and he suggested I speak with you. Do you know anything about it?
Me? I don't see why I should. I've never seen anything like it before.
He also said you had been trimming the shrubs in the area that afternoon.
Yes, that's true. but I have nothing to do with this thing.
Calm down. Just tell me what you know about it, that's all.
All right, then. But you have to promise you won't tell Madam. I can't afford to lose my job.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but I found a similar piece near that place.
Do you have it with you?
No, not really. You see, I had to pawn it. I was broke.
Pawn? It doesn't seem to be of any special value.
Well, maybe not the one you're holding in your hand, but there was a beautiful gem. A ruby, I'd say, in the one I found.
Where did you pawn it?
At old Murray's. Where else?
It's good that you told me while there's still time. Give me your bill of exchange, and I will redeem the object.
But I haven't got it. I don't know where I've put it.
Henry, it's very important. Try to remember.
I have no idea where it could be. But you won't forget about your promise, will you? It's going to stay just between us. Right, sir?
We shall see. Henry, let's return to that bill of exchange.
I knew you'd ask, but believe me, sir, I really haven't got it.
You needed the money, so you conveniently lost the bill of exchange?
Well, yes, I needed the money, not the bill. I really didn't intend to redeem that thing. Somebody might be interested in where I found the thing, and I could lose my job.
You're going to lose it for sure if you don't give me that bill.
So,
But I haven't got it. You really promised this would stay between us.
Henry, you need to realize that this is very important.
why?
You had better get that bill for me.
I'd give it to you right away, if I could, sir.
All right. I don't believe a word of what he's saying. I will leave you to your work.
Obsessive much? Alright, let's go back up. What did I want? Yes, Robert. About the film. That was that, yes. Oh Lord. A little more organized this time. A little less erratic.
Do you need anything, Samuel?
I would like to ask about something. Here's your key back, Robert.
Oh, thanks. Have you found what you needed?
Yes, I have. Robert, do you know where I can get that film you gave me developed?
I only know of Murray in Willow Creek.
Second time
I
I
go
said
to him myself when I need some pictures developed. He has a dark room in his pawn shop. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I remember that shop.
Try him.
I guess I should go there. I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
You do that. And we do as we threatened. And go to Willow Creek.
I'm glad to see this place again. William often took me here when I was just a little boy. Oh well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years have I actually been here?
12.
Willow Creek. That has been the name of the village since forever. Most willows have disappeared by now, though. It must be hundreds of years old. It seems to be on the verge of dying.
Let's see it's it already.
The stairs for launching the boats. It will be easier to cross the river using the bridge.
Yes, I'm more boring.
The stones of the steps are damp and slippery. A lot of filth is floating. Who could be throwing things in it?
People.
It's locked. I don't know who lives there. Excuse me, may I speak with you?
No.
Sure you can, young man.
So how is it going today?
I'm going to catch a big one today. I hope. If only it will rain.
You mean because of the fish? Have you caught anything yet?
Not a scale. My luck was much better yesterday. Fish are too smart. They won't go out of water.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Heh, I had a very nice one on the hook a while ago. But it managed to slip away in the last second. I dragged it in as far as the pier. But then it snapped my line. The biggest and oldest ones are truly cunning. They get tangled in the seaweed at the bottom. And then wait until you snap the line yourself.
Why don't you fish further out in the river?
My old boat has too many gears. Besides, I enjoy fishing this way better.
Good luck to you. I have to go now.
Thanks. I hope it will start raining soon.
Well, he has to go now, and so do I, because that was my signal before. We will continue by going over there to the pub and then onwards over there across the bridge, I think, next time, exploring the rest of the village. I don't think there's anything else I can look at from this point. No, there's not. In other words, this was Cervesia and the Black Mirror. Provided